Welcome to our YouTube channel for draws or the cannot draws taken from the 1 to 49 matches of the coupon fixture for the week. This is our paper preview video for week 34, 2024. This Monday afternoon, the 19th day of February 2024. During the course of this video recording, we'll be showing you the pages of the three major journals which you use on this platform, which are namely the Post Telegraph, the Special Advanced Fixture, and the Right On Football Fixture. While we will be looking at some very fine games which we'll have for you for this video presentation. We have the secret extra tips that will be coming up anytime within the video presentation. And we have, from our Niger record, we have two pairs that will bring your way. We treated this pair in week 28. Yes, we did treat this pair in week 28. And I'll be pinning down that the link to that video in the comment section, so you can go look it up for week 28 and see if what we're saying is actually correct. We showcase the pair for that week, and it's coming up on board this week again. We have 9 pairing number 10, while we also have number 11 pairing number 12. They are both powered by Warsaw at number 33 away. That is powering both pairs from our Niger record. We take our time to look at what transpired for last weekend. We did 3 videos for last week, and all the draws we showcased, no one saw the light of day, but we did something also for last weekend. We gave on our secret extra tips, we showcased number 46 as a cannot draw, and that did not draw. But we brought up 3 cannot draws also for our extra corner video for last weekend, and that was number 3, 14, and 26. And there was no draw to be marked between those games. So we give out 3 cannot draws. 3 cannot draw for one video and the 4th one on the other video, and all 4 games did as predicted. So that tells you, hence things are getting very difficult these days. You have to prepare yourself for doing your bet in both ways. You go for the draws and you also go for the cannot draws, and you never can tell which one will put you in winning ways and make you to smile at the end of the week. If you are the type that played that cannot draws for last week, you must have made something out of the lot of things which did not go as planned. You must have made something to recoup some money back from the total games you had for last weekend. Looking at our Post Telegraph for this week, that is what is right in front of us. We have at the front page, I'll be showing us some areas we're going to be working with to show us the draws and the cannot draws in this video and in our subsequent video as it were. This is our Dreamland session where we have number 18 and 26 in the first 2 spots there, and that is our commentary games 1 and 2 if you look at page 2 of this journal. We also have 46 and 40, and that is our commentary game 6 pair. But that is not the area we actually will be working with. Now let's show us something from the front page of our Post Telegraph areas to take note of. This is the bottom mid section of our Post Telegraph front page. We have number 40 in the 2B rated game there in our top tips column. That number 40 is the bottom left hand game of the Dreamland section game which we saw just now, and that is part of our commentary game 6. So what happened here now is you have number 46 and number 40, both of which are from our commentary game 6 pair. So that number 40 being in that position, that's an unusual position. It's not supposed to be there. So we'll be looking at that critically. Why we have to take note of something here which is of importance. We have number 39 and numbers 17 in the yellow patch there. Now, that is our even week pair column. And if you take note of something, 2 seasons ago on purple weeks, that particular position was very productive. But this particular season now, we've seen it that for purple weeks, it's no longer as productive as it used to be, but for blue weeks. If you watch from week 22, if I remember correctly now, in week 22, that those pairs delivered. We had it for week 26, delivered. Week 30, it delivered. I think we're in week 34 now, so we're expecting number 17, pairing number 39 as a very viable pair. And one thing you have to take note of is this. We have 2 odd numbers in that space. So that tells you something is up with those digits right there for us. So go look it up in case you have anything about those games. I think they are good to go for this particular week. That's looking at the front page of our Post Telegraph as it were. That brings us to now looking at the secret extra tips which we have for this particular video presentation, and that is telling us that number 45 is most likely a cannot draw for this week. But we are going to add this disclaimer in case you have it as your banker draw. Please disregard whatever it is we have to say about the number 45, which is the match between St.Mirren and st.jstone. So you can go use it up, because I know some of us have a sequence. Whenever you have st.jstone and st.mirren, if they meet on an odd number, think that some of us have it as a very fine banker draw. But what is prompting me to take this game as a cannot draw is what I've been using for this particular season. It has only played draw once, and that was the week it brought up number 48. So what does that tell you? 99% of the times it has been a dead game, so I'll go with the 99%. But for the avoidance of that 1% could be very significant at the end of the day. So if you have it as your draw, please go ahead and use it as your draw. They have met 6 times now in recent past. st.jstone won 2 of the previous 6 meetings, while st.mirren won 2, and there was 2 draws to be marked between both teams. For the 30th of April 2022, when they met, it was st.jstone 0, st.mirren 1. So st.mirren won that match from away. When they met on the 3rd of September 2022, it was st.jstone 3, st.mirren 0. They met on the 9th of November 2022 again. It was st.mirren 2, st.jstone 2. So that was the first draw they had there. And they had another draw again for the 25th of February 2023. It was st.jstone 1 and st.mirren 1. Then when they met from the 28th of October 2023, it was st.mirren 4, st.jstone 0. Then they had another meeting again, which was the 6th meeting on the 6th of December 2023. It was st.jstone 1, st.mirren 0. So that is the 6 meetings they had in recent times, and that's why we're looking at it that possibly we don't know who is going to take the day, but book it as either side to win this particular match. And that's talking about number 45 on the coupon fixture. With that being said, now let's see our other papers which we have for this platform. Let's take a look at our special advance fixture for this week. We're presenting our extra corner video for last weekend. I did promise one banker for 3 weeks, and we gave number 18 as the first banker for last week, and that did not see the light of day. Not to worry, this week I'm bringing up a banker which I believe is going to pull through, and God willing, that will be the order of the day. And the next week now we have to do that is for next week. Looking at our special advance fixture for this weekend, this is our FA Cup final, and that is on number 1. We have the match between Chelsea hosting Liverpool on the left hand side of our special advance fixture, while from numbers 2 to number 8, that is our English Premiership division right there, where we have Arsenal hosting Newcastle at number 2 and Wolves hosting Sheffield United on number 8. From numbers 9 to 17, that is our English Championship division, and we have Blackburn at number 9 hosting Norwich City, while we have on top of the bar Watford hosting Huddersfield, that is on number 17. From numbers 18 to numbers 27, that is our English League One right there for us. And on the right hand side of this particular journal, I'm not going to be wasting most of our time looking at the different columns, but we'll be taking note of some specific columns, like the Lotto sequence column. We have 2 alphabet there for this week, which is letter I and L, and that is numbers 9 and 12. Actually, navigating the postword these days is not that easy, but not to worry, we're putting our house together to make ends meet, so that at the end of the day, we bring you things that will profit you as it were. We know it's been very tough. We had 10 draws on coupon for last week, but those 10 draws were not easy to come by. Looking at our special advance fixture again, on the left hand side, we have on number 29, Accrington hosting Crawley Town, and that's from number 29 to 39, that's our English League 2. We have a lot of games in that column. While from numbers 40 to numbers 45, that's our our Scottish Premiership division. And we have from 46 to 49, that's our Scottish Championship division right there for us. We have Celtic and Rangers, they are both on coupon for this weekend. I think Celtic picked a draw for last week. That was a very high odd draw. On the right hand side, we have such columns as the shortlist column, and we have the expert trio column. But what of note is the high score quiz column. We can see a lot of repetition which takes place from the high score quiz column to the easy column, and also the high score quiz column to the expert trio column. I think we have a lot of games to showcase from this particular journal for this week. If you stay tuned to our subsequent video, we'll be revealing so much from this particular journal. Like you have Okay, let me now mention this. I think this is worthy of note because we have it from our pair. But if you go by special advanced fixture, this number 9 could be the draw. Remember I told us something ago, that was 2 weeks ago, how one of our students whom I've graduated from our how to forecast school now was able to make us know when you have number 18 in this box 3, if you add 1 plus 8, that is 9, and the answer is being found in your box 1. Then on a draw and fail basis, you pick this particular position as the draw. But as the master, I wanted to showcase it in another way where we picked that game as a draw for that week. I didn't scale through, so which means the student was actually very correct. So on a draw and fail basis, you have to mark that position as your draw. Hence, you failed the previous episode. Now it is here for us, and it is here to stay as a possible draw. So looking at it from that angle, I think we may be picking it as a draw, and we have it from our pair. That's why I'm just chipping this one in as it were. And if you look at the bottom section now, we have week 34, and the date of play for these matches are the 24th and 25th of February 2024. I think that's the much we can take from our special advanced fixture. A lot of these papers are going to make us smile for this week. We've not been doing too well in recent times, but not to worry, that's how the business was actually designed. This thing is a business, in case you don't know. So don't take it like a hobby, or don't take it like you're just playing around. When they want you to win, you win. When they want you to fail, you fail. The powers that be, they do control everything. So ours is just to make you see the areas where we'll get these draws from. So hence we've seen this particular one, our special advanced fixture. Now let's look at the pair of number 9 pairing number 10. And the proof to this is coming from our Ninja record. Let's visit our first reference week that we're looking at right here in front of us. It's for week 33, 2022. And what is the sequence we're looking for whenever you have Warsaw at number 33 away? If that happens, then you look for Team Cardiff at home and game up to give you a very fine pair for that week. And for this week now, we have Cardiff at number 12 home. That means 11 is pairing number 12 very seriously, and we marked number 12 as the draw. The next reference week we have to look at now, week 43, 2022. So for this particular week now, we also have number 33 away is hosting Team Warsaw. Therefore, you go look for Cardiff at home, and we can find Cardiff on number 14 home, and that means 13 is pairing number 14 seriously, for which we mark number 14 as the draw for the week 43, 2022. The next reference week we can look up now to is for week 28, 2024, and that was a fortnight ago. We showcased this particular sequence, and it did pull through, so we're expecting it to do likewise for this particular week 34, 2024. So now let's see week 28, 2024. So for week 28, 2024, we have Warsaw at number 33 away. That means we have to look for Team Cardiff, and then we can find in the Premiership division. Sorry, I mentioned the Premiership division, now in the Championship division. And if you look at number 5, we have Cardiff at number 5 home, hosting Leeds. That means number 4 is pairing number 5, and we mark number 4 as the draw for week 28, 2024. So the sequence did not set again until this week 34, 2024. So here we are for week 34, 2024. We have on number 33 away, Team Warsaw, where Harrogate is playing host to Warsaw on number 33. Hence, it's on number 33 away. That means we have to look for Team Cardiff. We have to look for Team Cardiff at number 10 home, where it played host to Stoke. That means the game on top of Cardiff now is 9. That means 9 and 10 forms a pair for this week 34, 2024. So we're looking at that particular sequence to give us one draw. On number 9, we have Blackburn hosting Norwich, while number 10, we have Cardiff City hosting Stoke. So that is a very strong pair which we expect to pull through. With that being said, now let's see our right on football fixture for this particular week 34, 2024. Looking at the front page of our right on football fixture and the way we used to do our forecast on this platform, that tells you we have very few sequences we'll be looking at from these games, from this particular journal. But until we check our record, we cannot conclude on that. But that we can say off heart now is we have our super pair column where we have number 30 pairing number 31. And you can see that this number 31 is being repeated to the game 2 of your compiler X verdict column. So those are some of the ways we need to fish out our draws on this platform. But we also have other fine sequence we'll be looking at when we look at our document properly regarding our right on football fixture. If you look at the 3 best draws where we have 17, 37 and number 44, the box 2, which is number 37, is being repeated also to the 14 box. So that is some of the things we'll be looking up in that space. And remember one of our sequence where you have family series of 7 at the box 2 of your 3 best draws. That's a sequence I know we have. So whether to bring draw or cannot draw, that is yet to be seen. So when we pick up our document about the right of football feature, we'll be able to come up with some fine sequence. Let's quickly look at the back page of this journal for this week. This particular week 34 seems to be very loaded because I have another sequence from my Nigeria record every week 2014. That sequence started 2014-2015 season and has been playing to date. I showcased on this panel, this platform for last season, if I remember correctly. So maybe in our subsequent video, we'll be bringing that sequence our way. We have a lot of sequence for this particular week. Good ones for that matter, not just sequence, but good ones which I think will put us in winning ways. And I hope those sequences, they actually perform as expected. At the back page of our right on football fixture, we have the overseas post draw compiler statistics. Sorry, overseas post compiler draw statistics column. And we have alphabet A to P, where our key column, we have number 29 for this particular week. That key column has been playing a lot for this season, as against the tide of the previous seasons. This is our late news section, and I didn't even think we've not marked that particular section. I'm not sure. Okay, there were draws to be marked there. Yeah, we had number 35 there, so there were some draws to be marked in that section for last week, but we've not marked it just yet. This is your expert final pair, that is number 20, pairing number 21. During the course of our first video, we usually do ask our viewers to choose a particular video they want to make us do for our extra corner video, and we'll give them 5 options for which they can pick and make us do a particular video based on popular demand. One of the options is if you want us to make the one backer draw video. Option number 2, if you want us to make the pair video. Option number 3, if you want us to make the nap video. Option number 4, if you want us to make the winning line video, you can choose that. Put your comment in the comment section and make us know. Option number 5, if you want us to make the 5 dead games video, you can make that your choice. Place it in the comment section, we'll read it up and collect your suggestion and make a video which will be coming up either on Thursday or Friday as it were. And also by midweek, we're bringing our second video for the week, which is the main video recording. While doing that, we don't go through the papers just as we have done in this first video. We'll take you straight to the sequence we have, bring it your way, show you enough proof, enough reference weeks to buttress our point, and show you why you should play those games as your draw or they cannot draw, whichever we bring our way. So those are some of the things we basically do, which are going to be coming up within the week. This is our first video, so we usually make 2 more videos. If we're making a 4th video now, that will have to be for our channel members on YouTube. You can become our member on YouTube and benefit by getting those videos, and also getting other things like your comments will be reflected in a certain way. And if you use the super tag or the super chat, also you get to benefit a lot of things from us. That brings you closer to us as it were. So now let's see the next sequence which we'll have on this video recording. That's telling us that number 11 is pairing number 12, and that sequence is also being powered by you having Warsaw at number 33 away. So it's an engine sequence which we'll be looking at shortly. So the second part of this particular sequence is talking about you having team Warsaw at number 33 away. When that happens, then you look for team Plymouth home or away. Plymouth and the game on top of Plymouth will now have to give you a draw. This is we're looking right here in front of us, which is the first reference week we are considering. This week 7, 2022. And for this particular week now, you can find team Plymouth on number 22. That means the game on top of 22 is number 21. That makes number 21 to pair number 22 for this week, and we'll mark number 21 as the draw. The next reference week we have to consider now is for week 11, 2022. So for this week, we have team Warsaw at number 33 away. Therefore, we have to look for team Plymouth. If you go to number 24 now, you have Plymouth at number 24 away. That means 23 has to pair with 24 for that week 11, 2022, and we'll mark number 24 as the draw. The next time we saw this sequence again was for week 28, 2024. So for this week, we have Team Warsaw at number 33 away. That means we have to go look for Plymouth, and that what we're seeing in our championship division for week 28, 2024. So on number 6 for that week, we have Team Plymouth at away. That means 5 had to pair with number 6 for that week. I'll mark number 6 as the draw. So that's the sequence. The next time this sequence is set again is for week 34, 2024. So here we are for this week, 34, 2024. On number 33 away, we have Team Warsaw. That means we have to go look for Team Plymouth, and we have to visit our championship division where we have Team Plymouth at number 12 away. That means number 11, which is the game on top of number 12 now, has to form a pair with Team Plymouth's position, which is number 12. So this is the second pair we have for us, which is telling us 11 is pairing number 12. If you like this type of video which you've just seen, don't forget to click on the like button. We appreciate that, and it makes the video to go out there for others with like mine to also see. Thank you very much. And if you're doing that, and in case you're not subscribed yet to this platform, click on that subscribe button to get subscribed so you get to see our videos subsequently. Or if this is your first time of watching our content, in case you like this type of content, don't also forget to click on that subscribe button. It helps you to get to see more of our content as we put them on. And if you click on that notification bell, you get notified immediately we post a brand new video. Don't also forget to share this video. We really need you guys to help us out by sharing these videos. We're making content for people to see. We're not putting it under the table for no one. So if you help us share it, to go out there for others to also see and to help us to grow. We want to actually grow this platform. We are 700 plus now. I want to get to 1,000 and above and keep growing. I want to grow this platform and make people to benefit. A lot of persons are losing money out there week in, week out. So make them to see our video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more expert prediction and analysis of UK football pools games. From UK Coupon Key, I'm your host, Lucky, saying goodbye and stay tuned to the next video.